Pawns are known as crossers of the rift, for we are able to connect to and traverse other realms beyond this one. When we return, 'tis our duty to use our experiences and the knowledge we have gained to aid you on your journey, Arisen. From this day forth, I shall serve you as your loyal pawn, and aught I learn beyond the rift will be at your disposal.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like before then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the riftstones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. We merely do as we are commanded. 'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Riftstones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others. By their power have we crossed into this world, and when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
Crack a few skulls.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
If your plane arisen in search of preferable treatment, you'll be sorry. Your head is like to roll ere long.
Best quality of soldier you have.
Lost hold out.
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem rather You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance.
Got to simplify.
Any loose
Oh, I'm dead on my
Hoy there. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've... much more to offer.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Any loose coin?
Now I've gone and stepped in it. We're running low on everything, from provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters lurking on the roads of late. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock and I fear the list I gave him was incomplete. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'll be paid, of course. Glad to hear it. Here, take this list of additional supplies to Marcus. He ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand him the note and he'll take care of the rest.
was no easy thing.
I've a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. Delighted to meet you. Especially if we share a sweet tooth.
Polish up my gear tomorrow.
I know where that person can be found, Master.
Sir, how can I be of assistance?
Pray have patience with me, Master. I've shared all I know.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. It seems we already possess what's required.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was finished. Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as 'tis. Say, and make haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner. Well, go on. You know what to do.
Should begin by asking ourselves, where is it and how can we get it? The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know. Where they can be found. I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Follow me if you would. I know the path best travelled.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Ah, I'll take that. We might find it useful.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Naught to look forward to, but a long day of work.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Haven't you anything for me yet? Well, you best get to it then.
Over here! Oh, good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go. The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I have... to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
If we've the item in hand, we ought not keep the recipient waiting.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Haven't you anything for me yet? Well, you best get to it then. How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Haven't you anything for me yet? Well, you best get to it then.
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Not a foe in sight.
A brief respite is naught to decry.
I'm sorry, Master, but we seem to be missing aught that we require for our delivery.
Naught to look forward to, but a lot.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet?
Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting me.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
I'm dead enough to be lost in space trade.
Boy, many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus for me. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies. I hope 'twasn't too much trouble. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid again should the need arise.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. Twill be an honor to serve by your side. A visit to Melve might jog your memory, Master.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way then?
Ocado. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? I can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ocado's as well, I'm sure.
We ought not to dawdle when our aid is sorely needed. Few can weather a harpy assault unaided. Shall we hasten to Sir Ricardo's rescue? Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Mayhap you'll think this a trifle, but the pawns here are all men. Go things faster!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Could you come over here?
How am I meant to slay the beasts if I don't strike them? Get down here, you feathered fiends! Who are you? Come to aid me.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You'll be safe in my care, Arisen.
I bid you farewell, Arisen. I trust you will not soon forget the supremacy of the bow.
Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle.
My curative magics are at your disposal.
Wait right there! Sir Ricardo is in need of our aid. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report? Would you mind coming over here?
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Though our paths diverge here, it surely won't be long.
Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found someone to...
Follow me, if you would.
Hold up.
We have arrived.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ricardo. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience. He thinks the troops will get more out of their training if they had a soldier of your caliber to guide them.